The global reach of the U.S. military is powered by a vast network of approximately 750 bases across over 80 countries, representing 70 to 85% of all foreign military bases worldwide. This infrastructure allows unparalleled power projection, but it also sparks controversies, including local protests, tensions, and diplomatic disputes. Below is a look at some of the most significant and controversial U.S. military bases globally. Number 10. Pine Gap, Australia. Pine Gap, a joint U.S.-Australian military installation located near Alice Springs in Central Australia, plays a crucial role in satellite surveillance, signals intelligence, and battlefield coordination. The facility, operational since 1970, is home to approximately 1,000 personnel, including CIA and National Security Agency operatives, Australian defence staff, and private contractors. Originally established during the Cold War, its primary mission was to monitor Soviet missile launches. Over time, it evolved into a hub for gathering intelligence on global wireless communications, enabling the interception of phone calls, emails, and satellite transmissions across Africa, Europe, and Asia. The base also supports the U.S. military's Predator drones, providing precise coordinates for strikes in conflict zones like Afghanistan and Iraq. During the War on Terror, Pine Gap facilitated real-time data sharing that resulted in thousands of drone strikes, including the elimination of high-ranking Taliban and al-Qaeda leaders. While this boosted operational effectiveness, civilian casualties have drawn international criticism. Edward Snowden's revelations in 2013 exposed the base's involvement in programs like Echelon, intensifying debates on privacy infringement. Additionally, Pine Gap's suspected role in supporting recent Israeli operations in Gaza highlights its ongoing strategic significance in geopolitics. Number 9. Diego Garcia Military Base, Indian Ocean. Diego Garcia, a remote island in the Indian Ocean, serves as a linchpin for U.S. global military strategy. The base is uniquely positioned to support air and naval operations between the Middle East and Asia. It is home to advanced bombers like the B-52 Stratofortress, B-1B Lancer, and B-2 Spirit, all capable of delivering nuclear payloads. The facility has played a pivotal role in U.S. operations in Iraq and Afghanistan, launching airstrikes and transporting troops. Additionally, Diego Garcia's infrastructure allows for the rapid deployment of up to 16,000 Marines to crisis zones. However, the establishment of the base came at a humanitarian cost. Between 1968 and 1973, Guantanamo Bay Naval Base, Cuba. Established in 1903 after the Spanish-American War, Guantanamo Bay is the oldest overseas U.S. military base. Located on the southeastern coast of Cuba, it spans 45 square miles and has been a focal point for U.S.-Cuban tensions. Originally used as a coaling station and later as a strategic outpost, its notoriety escalated post 9/11 when it became a detention center for suspected terrorists. The Guantanamo detention camp has held around 780 detainees from conflicts in Afghanistan, Iraq, and other regions. Critics argue that the facility exists in a legal gray zone, allowing the U.S. to bypass constitutional protections for detainees. Allegations of torture and indefinite detention without trial have drawn global condemnation. While many detainees have been released, 30 to 40 prisoners remain, including high-profile figures like Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, the alleged mastermind behind the 9/11 attacks. Despite promises by successive U.S. administrations to close the facility, its strategic and symbolic role keeps it operational, fueling debates on human rights and the rule of law. Number 7. Al-Tanf Base, Syria. The Al-Tanf Base, situated in southern Syria near the Iraqi and Jordanian borders, was established in 2015 amid the fight against Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. Though relatively small, hosting just 180 U.S. troops, its strategic importance is immense. Located along the M2 highway, a vital land corridor for Iran to supply arms to Hezbollah in Lebanon. The base allows the U.S. to monitor and disrupt these supply lines. Additionally, Al-Tanf supports U.S.-backed Syrian Democratic Forces, who have been instrumental in combating Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. Number 6. Al-Udeid Air Base, Qatar. Built in 1996, Al-Udeid Air Base is the largest U.S. military installation in the Middle East. It hosts 11,000 personnel and serves as a key logistics hub for operations in Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria. The base houses the 379th Air Expeditionary Wing, responsible for conducting airstrikes, reconnaissance, and aerial refueling. Al-Udeid also accommodates the Combined Air Operations Center, which coordinates military activities across the region. 5. Camp Humphreys, South Korea. Camp Humphreys, located 40 miles south of Seoul, is the largest U.S. military base overseas. Spanning 3,500 acres, it cost approximately $11 billion to build, with South Korea covering 90% of the costs. The base is home to 35,000 Americans, including soldiers, families, and civilian staff, and features amenities like schools, cinemas, and even a water park, making it a self-sustained community. The base plays a vital role in deterring North Korean aggression, with its proximity to the demilitarized zone, ensuring rapid response capabilities. However, tensions have arisen between local residents and U.S. troops, particularly after incidents like the 2002 death of 2 South Korean teenagers caused by a U.S. military vehicle. Number 4. Okinawa, Japan. Okinawa, a small island in Japan, hosts over 30,000 U.S. troops across multiple bases. Despite occupying just 0.6% of Japan's landmass, Okinawa contains 62% of U.S. military facilities in the country. Key installations like Kadena Air Base and Camp Foster serve as hubs for operations in the Asia-Pacific, particularly in countering threats from North Korea and China. This heavy military presence has strained relations with the local population. Residents have long protested crimes committed by U.S. personnel, including assaults and murders. Number 3. Croton Air Base, United Kingdom. Croton Air Base, located in England, is a critical communications hub for the U.S. military. It supports intelligence and surveillance operations across Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. While officially a Royal Air Force base, it functions as a joint facility with significant U.S. involvement, including hosting CIA personnel. Number 2. Aviano Air Base, Italy. Aviano Air Base, located in northern Italy, is home to the 31st Fighter Wing, a cornerstone of U.S. air power in Europe. The base also serves as a storage site for nuclear weapons, housed in underground bunkers. Its strategic location allows rapid deployment of air assets across Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. One of the most controversial incidents linked to Aviano occurred in 2003, when U.S. agents abducted an Egyptian cleric in Milan and transported him to Egypt via the base. This extrajudicial operation, part of the CIA's rendition program, violated Italian sovereignty and led to the conviction of 26 CIA operatives in absentia. Number 1. Ramstein Air Base, Germany. Located in western Germany, Ramstein Air Base is the headquarters for U.S. Air Forces in Europe, housing approximately 16,000 American soldiers and over 5,400 civilian personnel. It serves as a critical hub for military operations, including logistics, troop deployment, and medical support through the nearby Landstuhl Regional Medical Center, the largest U.S. military hospital outside the United States. However, the base has been a focal point of controversies, particularly for its role in U.S. drone operations targeting regions like Afghanistan, Yemen, and Somalia, often conducted without authorization from the German government, sparking significant political tensions. Thank you for exploring the intricate network of U.S. military bases and their global impact with us. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into geopolitical videos. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.